The Downeaster is a huge benefit to our community here.
Before the Downeaster, many of the station communities that the Downeaster serves, you just could not get to.
The Downeaster service started December 15th of 2001, running from Brunswick, Maine to Boston, Massachusetts. And our ridership has grown to over 500,000 riders a year.
You know, the Downeaster as inner-city passenger rail hits lots of small communities, and it's really tied these like small rural communities into one larger community that's connected to Boston, and Boston being the economic center of New England.
And a lot of the host communities along the line, Haverhill, Dover, Saco, Portland, and now Freeport and Brunswick. They're seeing the benefits of having Amtrak train service in their towns.
It's really exciting times here in both Biddeford and Saco in terms of a resurgence. What's really great about the Saco train station and its location is it is right in the heart of both Biddeford and Saco, like right downtown. A place like an old mill that had been a blight on our community for decades. Now it's being redeveloped by one of the premier developers in the area.
It's called Saco Mill Number 4. And we love that it's in a downtown environment, and the fact that it's across the street from the Amtrak station is a huge plus.
We're very excited to be working with them to encourage growth and density in our downtowns.
I'm here today to help open up or break ground, as it were, for a new facility down on what we call Thompson's Point. This is an area that's really been abandoned for decades. And we are starting to see a new revitalization down here. It's very exciting.
Thompson's Point is a 30-acre site. It's a former rail yard that had sat derelict for years, and we started the project back in 2009. Spent a number of years doing the diligence needed to be able to begin the process of transforming the site piece by piece into what we hope will be Portland's most interesting, dynamic new neighborhood.
Transportation hubs are vital to communities. They're especially vital to the city of Portland, and what we start to see over time is the economic development that occurs right around them as commuters come into town or people learn about your city, and they can immediately start to understand how unique it is, how exciting it is, and what different opportunities they might be able to embrace.
Within a 10-minute walk of the Amtrak station, you've got the entire campus of UNH and downtown Durham. There aren't that many college campuses in the U.S. that have the station right on the core of their campus, and it's an amazing asset. It puts Durham and UNH basically in the center of the Amtrak Downeaster corridor. So we're almost midpoint between Boston and Brunswick. It really is an integrated place where we tell the students who want you to come to UNH, you don't need a car.
You see what started as a novelty has really now just become kind of a fabric of our lives here, and I think it's really changed Maine and northern New England.
We're in the process of building out a neighborhood, and that's how we look at it. It's a neighborhood coming to life.
It really is amazing to see on peak train afternoons 100 people lining up to get on the Downeaster.
I can commute, I can work. I don't have to think about anything other than getting on the train on time.
You know, the men and women at Amtrak that operate our service are second to none, really the best in the business in terms of professionalism, integrity, safety, all of those things.
We have a fantastic product, and I think the future is very bright for us.